is up, ladies and gentlemen of the online Jamily? JamiroFan 2000 here with another episode of JamiroFan Talks About. For the uninitiated in this series here on my YouTube channel, this has been my recurring discussion series here on my channel, looking at the past, present, and future of Jamiroquai, and they're now over 31 years of music and influential making. Now, this episode is going to be dealing with incidental, unever before heard JK vocals within the confines of new remixes. Now, for regulars of the R Jamiroquai and R the Reddit Jamily subreddit, I'm sure all of you have been enjoying these two recent third-party official remixes from Jamiroquai that have been coming out in the months of April and May of 2024 that were by the thoroughly talented DJs, DJ Michael Gray, and of course just recently, Dimitri from Paris making a little bit of a return since his last remix about 3-4 years ago for Cosmic Girl. And these are the two of the remixes, of course, by Michael Gray was for Space Cowboy, and of course Dimitri from Paris' new remix for Canned Heat. But what is making these recent remixes even more special is the old introduction of rarely heard incidental JK vocal take segments that usually appear in the productions of remixes and mixes from the stem packs that are provided to the remixer by the record label, the artist, and sometimes the artist's management. I decided to do a quick breakdown of those new JK vocals from those two new recent remixes, so anybody in the Jamily weren't aware of this can keep their ears out for that when they check out these new remixes in their own time. I'm sure, at least in the case of the Canned Heat Dimitri from Paris remix set, which is having an upcoming release date on May 24th of 2024, and I highly anticipate that will be coming out in official capacity via the Jamiroquai official social media, and of course on all streaming platforms on or around that time of release. It is being reported that the Dimitri from Paris remix of Canned Heat, the new one that's coming out in May, is over 9 minutes long, so there is a possibility that there could be discovery of even more of these leftover vocal tracks that were used by the remixer in the remix of Canned Heat in the case of Dimitri from Paris. Now, if you want an example of what I'm talking about, if you go back and look at the All Right vocal remix from 1995 done by DJ Desire, who of course was the DJ of Jamiroquai up to, I believe, the Synchronized era, and another DJ by the name of Todd Terry, at the 3 minutes and 1 second timestamp of that remix, you can clearly hear Unheard JK overdub chorus vocals of him singing "You Are Doing Things," and basically it was basically a overdub that they did for the under part of the chorus of that song by All Right. So what I'm going to do right now is give you a breakdown of what I've heard, at least in the sense of new unheard JK incidental vocals within the confines of the two new remixes, starting with, of course, the first remix for Michael Gray, which was released back on April 19th of 2024 for Space Cowboy, otherwise known as the Michael Gray Good Vibe Zone Extended Remix. First thing that I heard was in the opening JK spoken intro of JK basically saying, "Here we go, D, 1, 2, 3," and of course the other bit of new JK incidental vocals that I heard in that new remix by Michael Gray was at the 4-minute and 23-second point of the outro chorus. JK says, "We might have to get high to get by," and these are new vocals. Now, for the next two notations of the unheard JK incidental vocals I heard in the remix, in the case of the Dimitri from Paris Canned Heat remix, please be aware that these are based off of two 1-minute and 30-second preview audios that is available on the sales listing of this vinyl release from Dimitri from Paris' Canned Heat remix at the juno.co.uk online retail website. And finishing off this episode of JamiroFan Talks About, we're going to be looking at the incidental JK vocals that I could hear in those two 1-minute and 30-second clips that are available at juno.co.uk and are also available at some other select online retail websites that offer audio samples. So the next remix we're going to be looking at is the yet-to-be-released Canned Heat Dimitri from Paris remix. At the 43-second timestamp of the 1-minute and 30-second long preview audio clip at juno.co.uk, JK says it's still disco real baby within the confines of that chorus. And then the second bit of new JK incidental vocals I heard in that remix from Dimitri from Paris for Canned Heat at the 1-minute and 10-second timestamp of the 1-minute and 30-second preview clip, of course again from juno.co.uk. During the lyric, she says, "You know you can't go much faster." The original Echoplex lyric in the background of the album version is completely audible as the in-between lyric of "Yeah, yeah." Because if you go back and listen to the album version, at least in that part of the chorus of Canned Heat, the album version, that "Yeah, yeah" is actually been put into the background in the original mix, so you can't hear it audibly. But in this remix, of Dimitri from Paris, you can clearly hear it. Now, the last remix I'm covering in this episode of JamiroFan Talks About is going to be dealing with the dubstrumental, which of course is the dub track, and usually most remixes do have a dub track as its B-side. So this is for the Canned Heat Dimitri from Paris remix dubstrumental. And at the 5-second timestamp of the 1 minute and 30-second preview audio clip, in the midst of the chorus, JK sings "Dance, Dance, 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 Dance," and this is a new lyric of "Dance, Dance, Dance." Not like in the original chorus of the album version where you just hear "Dance, Dance." That is used in the background of the main chorus of that song by Canned Heat. I did do a post of this on both of the twin subreddits of the online Jamily, r Jamiroquai and r the Reddit Jamily, for any of the people who are not very audio friendly and would like to read it for yourself. I also put in timestamps and links to at least the streamed version of the Space Cowboy Michael Gray Good Vibe Zone extended remix, so you can check out those incidental JK vocals for yourself. So be sure to consult the description area of this episode of JamiroFan Talks About down below for that post on both of the twin subreddits of the online Jamily at r Jamiroquai and r the Reddit Jamily. Now, of course, when May 24th comes up very soon, and that full remix of Canned Heat Dimitri from Paris remix comes out with the corresponding dubstrumental as its B-side, I'll be doing some extra listing on that to see, and I will report back in a future video here on the JamiroFan 2000 YouTube channel if there are yet more incidental JK vocals that end up being yielded from this new remix from Dimitri from Paris. But as always, this is JamiroFan 2000. Thank you again for watching this video. If you like what you see, be sure to like and subscribe, and be sure to ding the bell on your YouTube to stay up to date on all the latest new content coming from the JamiroFan 2000 YouTube channel. I am trying to endeavor to bring you all the latest news and all the newest things that I see concerning Jamiroquai as we roll in from spring into summer of 2024. But as always, this is JamiroFan 2000. I'll see you really soon with more Jamiroquai related content here on the JamiroFan 2000 YouTube channel. Bye-bye, everybody, and take care.